Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? The title of today's show is documentary series, What Happened to That Boy 2013. Hidden Truths You Were Never Told. We're going to talk about the documentary series today. Me and my YouTube street queen. She's on the panel now. She got her bees buzzing around the crowd or whatever. How you doing today, sister?
I'm ready. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm ready to be interviewed. I'm happy go lucky.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for an interview, but I'm only prepared to ask one question. The video that you just dropped, is that you telling people, which is the smartest thing too, is that you telling people that they have to join your channel to see the documentary?
Yes. They have to join the channel to see the documentary.
That was a power move.
I can actually go pay some money and have it go out to thousands of people. Maybe 1 or 2 people will pay. So I'm not going to pay thousands of dollars for it, but I can market and promote this video like I want to market and promote it. So that's the thing. That's why I put
it. That was letting people know that they have to join the channel. So is you from the start kicking off today?
Yes, the video is up. I'm gonna show you everybody today what it is. So, documentary series, What Happened to the Boy. I put this is the video I put up there, but it's also a video after this. Let's see.
WH2TB 2013. It's all for them. The untold truth that will shock you. Israel Doctrine give his backstory.
So that's what it is. Israel Doctrine give his backstory. This is rapper, MC, CEO Royale, who people have seen on the channel, asking me about my backstory. He begins the documentary. I'm telling my backstory. So it's $2.99. I will be speaking to Royale later this afternoon, speaking about what I let loose today. So the question is, what did he let loose? Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna find it.
Who is Royale?
He's a rapper from Harlem, New York.
Oh.
He's the one that asked me the first questions. So let's see if I can find the video. Matter of fact, let me go on my Facebook page, hit it from there because I did advertise it on my Facebook page. More than one way to skin a cat. So we're going to get this cat skin. Now I give you a small preview of it by showing it to you. This is it right here. This is me and him talking. Now, this is just the opening so nobody will say, well, Carl never did a documentary or never put up nothing. This is a documentary series that's for YouTube. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to document it, do everything. But there's a bigger motive here. That's why it's a series, meaning that we're going to do it every day if I want to. And I'm going to put it behind the $2.99. So anybody that buys this and watch this, you're going to get the update information that comes out the rest of the month. I'm going to put it up under this too. So if you pay the $2.99, you get this as well as the other information. So I'm willing to talk to any YouTube content creator that want to interview me about my backstory, my true origins of who I am and where I come from, where I was born, anything you want to ask about my origins. The beginning arc. This is like a anime series. Israel Doctrine is the anime series character telling this life story of how I was playing on dusty concrete roads in Arkansas, everything, playing football in the field and everything else, and people hitting me in the mouth and turning me into the monster that I am today. Though I am a Michael type architect type person. I'm that type person. I don't play Satan. I play Michael.
You've been over there brainstorming. I actually like your little idea because I was gonna actually advise you to do what you did. So you're smarter than what I thought you were.
Oh, I'm a wizard at what I do. Is just I never really sit back and playing stuff.
Brainstorm, because it sounds like you've been doing a hell of a lot of brainstorming.
I had 7 years. That's why, to a degree, I hate that Khalil Money get on, but he's back. But that algorithm, me and Raven X is arguing and fighting over that algorithm. The more I put his name in there, I can control that algorithm, but I don't want to control this algorithm. I let Raven X control that nigga algorithm.
Who you talking about? Khalil algorithm or his algorithm?
Yes. Khalil Money, 100.
Oh. I didn't see when I look over. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know what you see on your side, and I starting to think that everybody sees something different in the algorithms. Because when I don't see Raven X, you know what? You is right. No, that was on his community wall. Well,
Look,
I don't see none of his videos connected, so I don't know.
look. Here you go. We're gonna show you. This is my algorithm. Who else is in there? Raven next. That's mine. That's not mine. That's a watcher Hebrew Israelite. Raven next. Interlophalation and all of that. But since Khalil the Money 100 is gone now, I own the algorithm. And that's
Thanks to his queen. It's sad though, but it is what it is.
I don't know nothing about all that stuff. You can tell them about it if you choose to.
I mean, there ain't nothing to tell. He's gone. Did I not the last time I was on your panel tell them that I was gonna start flagging videos that was on bullying harassment with certain names and stuff like that in titles or on community walls? I could have sworn I said that. See, a lot of people don't listen to me when I say I'm gonna start flagging and what I'm gonna flag on, and he knew it. That's why he was over there saying what he was saying. He already knew where it came from, and he finally admitted that it came from me the last time. But all I asked Khalil to do was to leave me alone. That was it.
Sound like a broken record, but I'm not mad at the record. Let it break.
It is a broken record. That you is true. You was right about. But it sounds like he might have learned his lesson over there because he claimed he ain't gonna speak on you or me no more. So I mean, we'll see. He's not a man.
7 years of stalking and harassing me, and now being put in this documentary the way I'm gonna post him in this documentary.
Oh yeah, he probably is gonna say something. Now that I think about it, I didn't even think about it on that level. Well, you gonna probably say something to you because I'm not gonna too much say nothing to him. I'm gonna see if he gonna keep his word as a man, even though I know he's not a real man. But I'm just gonna sit back and see if he's gonna keep his word and keep my name out of it.
Well, I appreciate what you did, because what you did is I got all this footage over here. You have made it where I can freely use it. He don't have the initial channels in which that stuff came off of to flag it now. So
that is true.
I have freedom with all this information that I didn't gather over the 7 years.
I think the timing was actually perfect, to be honest, because here it is. Today is the day you said you was going to start doing your documentary without any interruption of somebody trying to speak behind you and getting your algorithm. So I think it was perfect timing. But it would have never had happened if I wouldn't have had to get off my throne and go down there in the mud with the cockroaches. That's what happened.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's gonna make life a little bit more easier. Still a hard task fighting against, the YouTube police and Troy Star Terrain, Layla Wheels, and all these Marcy Hamilton and all these,
Oh yeah, I forgot that other chick because she might crawl up out of a crack. That Layla Wills girl. Oh yeah, I forgot. She don't like this neither. What you about to do? I forgot about her. Yeah, you got a lot of people. From what my experience with Israel for the last 3 years, he has a lot of people has been trying to stop this information from coming out. I mean, even from the very first day when I met him and I started allowing him to come on my panel and kind of taking over and trying to tell, because what got my attention with the whole thing was he was over there on what's her name, Truth Slayer's panel, and he was saying that he was trying to get something out. I'm a truth seeker. So when people trying to get certain stuff out, and he was saying that they won't let me get it out, people won't let me go on their panels and talk about it. I'm like, you're talking to the right person. So that's how it started with me, because I'm like, I want to know what it is that they don't want you to tell. What is it? What is it that they don't want you to tell? Because normally certain stuff like that be truth. People don't want the truth to come out. Truth seeker, okay, y'all get it. But over time, dealing with Israel, I started to really see how they moved. I thought he was paranoid at first about certain stuff, but then I started seeing it for myself. Like, what really Turn on the Light with Me is when I tried to interview him over on my channel. I think that was like a month ago. And they just came out like left and right. I'm talking about people that I had forgot even existed came out trying to stop the flow of what was going on. And we all know Khalil was trying to talk behind the conversation. And then you seen people just acting weird and delete views. I'm gonna do me a documentary. I'm like, what the? They just straight trying to sabotage it. I saw it. And it just makes me more curious about it because it's like y'all doing all this to stop the truth from coming out. Or even if it's not truth and it's just his opinion, it makes me feel like it's some truth to it because all the effort and energy that you're putting into disrupting him for talking about it, it's just making me more curious. It's not making me not interested, it's making me more interested. Yeah.
Well, action has been taken now. It'll stop all the crying and talking crazy and stuff, and whatever they do now, it'll show forth that I'm doing the work. They hating, they want to stop it. They've been getting money for 7 years out here and robbing the community, asking the community to help them do this and help them do that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
So do you got that's okay, that's the only one you're gonna drop today?
Yes. Like
So
I
you're
said,
gonna drop them daily.
I'm gonna do an interview later with Rael because I want people to understand his position in the documentary because they might think he's touching on the Hassan Camel and other stuff. He's up in New York City. Hassan already been threatening people, talking about they want to kill people and stuff that's a part of the What Happened to the Boy movie.
I was just about to say that. I thought Hassan Campbell was a big part of what happened to that boy. Because he was the one that said that the dang old band told him to go do it, didn't he?
I understand all that. We can play the audio right now, him saying all that and everything. But what you got to understand is it became bigger than Hassan Campbell because everybody and their mama is out here trying to protect Hassan Campbell. And the people need to know about those that's protecting Hassan Campbell so you can get at Hassan Campbell. When you get at Hassan Campbell, then you can get at Africa Bambaataa.
And that's not even what I feel is real. Is the Hassan Campbell. I really feel like they doing all this to cover up what really happened to that boy. And that's even more, but that is even more sickening because
right,
the boy was underage at the time. That means he was a freaking minor. And y'all trying to cover up what a grown man could have possibly did to that underage child.
True. Honest. So understand what I'm saying. To find out and uncover what has happened to the boy, you have to get at Hassan Campbell. But it's 1,000 people in front of Hassan Campbell. Like, no, you can't get to Hassan Campbell. You could, if you a karate flick person like me when you was young, there's a boss back there. You got to get to him. And you got to go through this school and beat up all these people before you can even see the upper level of the school that's protecting the boss. You got to beat up the dude is washing the floor and stuff because he's there protecting the boss. And you got to go up levels. So Hassan Campbell is the second level. Bambaataa is the third level. But Layla Wills, Troy Star Terrain, Marcy Hamilton, and all the rest of these people that has got involved in this stuff is protecting them. If you can understand what I'm trying to say and how I'm comparing it to a karate movie. You got to go through different levels. Hassan Campbell.
I understand what you mean when you break it down like that. It's just like a video game. It's not even
right.
It's not even karate. It's just like a video game. And I play video games, so I completely understand how the way you just explained it.
Yeah.
For those who didn't understand it, that play video games, y'all understand what he's saying.
Right, when I was beating up on her son, he was 2 in the open and he didn't have no power at that time. So all these people then came about and only lived to protect her son Camel and take the bullet. No, you can't shoot the boss. Shoot me. That's why Leaky is in my life. So we'll speak on it on that level. Leaky come and tell everybody he a pedophile. He watched child porn. He did this, he did that, and everything to try to destroy my reputation on YouTube. So I'd never be able to talk to Layla Wheels, Troy Star Terrain, and her son Camel. And got wicked Hebrew Israelites like the one I was just dealing with a couple weeks back out here calling me a government informant, a child, I don't know, and he called me a lot of things, called me homosexual and all this stuff. Where did this come from? It comes from Lincoln and Khalil Money, which controls the Hebrew Israelites. I believe that camp down there in Gary, Indiana. Khalil works with the real Ricky Ross. And that guy just had Ricky Ross at his camp interviewing him. See, when you really look at it, like I said, I am the bridge between a lot of stuff that's going on. People cross over me all the time, but never speaks on me. Like you said, you come to the realization, this guy ain't been lying to me. Why are these people doing all this stuff? Because if you sit down and spend any time watching, if you spend $2.99 this month, you will get more information about Africa Bambaataa, date raping boys, and people protecting him, from his son Camel to Layla Wheels to Troy Star Terrain to DJ K Slay to Whack 100 to Digital Pit Boss. All these people are involved. They got to take me out, or her son Camel tail his grass. But yes, I believe they can. Khalil and talk to all these Hebrew Israelite schools in America, and they got a problem with Israel doctrine because Hebrew Israelites have been a part of this since day one. Captain Tazariah, others, and everything, they've been a part of this. And Malachi Z. York, who is the teacher to all these, the fathers and the teacher to all these people, has been involved since the beginning of it, because dealing with children, and I don't think he murdered any, but he slept with a lot of them. Bambaataa just got bold enough to start killing them off too. I slept with them, but they won't tell nobody their story because I'm going to take their life now. That's what it came to. That's what this documentary series is all about. All the players, all the things they didn't want to tell you. So, any questions? Any statements?
No, just like I said, I started to see a lot. People started revealing themselves and started showing themselves. It's like I said, especially when I started doing that interview, is when they really started acting up the worst, to where it was just so obvious and just out there. And I'm like, dang. Soon as somebody go to talking about this right here, y'all go to really just turning up for real, like trying to distract.
Well, let me ask you a question in this kind of like our relationship or whatever. But You're not under.
Situationship.
You're
I
not under.
call it a situationship.
You're
Huh?
not. You're not under the 299 anymore. Are you gonna support?
No, I'm not underneath the 299 no more. But I am. I was doing it while I was sitting here trying to join because I want to see the shit. But for some strange reason, it won't let me do it across this phone. I need to do it from off of the computer.
Okay. Well, people, I'm asking for support. You do it if you want to, or if you don't want to. The support of me is the support of the boy and what didn't happen to the boy, so we can find out. Now, I'm not out here grifting like the grifters do. This is not to make me any money. You support, you don't, you don't. If I make $2 or whatever I make off of it, I'm gonna be glad that I got something out of it. But the whole thing is to bring justice to the fact that the boy is either alive or dead, because he ain't been heard from for 11 years now. I think 2013 all the way to 2025. That's 2 years after the 10-year deadline, which was hip hop 50th anniversary was the deadline. It was a 10-year at that exact point. So let me correct my math.
You said it was a 10-year deadline when what?
Let me do the math. That's what I said. I said stuff and I want to verify what I'm saying. So I got to do calculations. Normally I don't do that. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that take us to what year is that? I just count 7. I just counted 7. From 13, put 7 on there. It takes you to what? 2020, right?
Then you say it happened in 2000 when you say 2019?
2013 is when it happened. You put 7 years on it. That take you to 20. So that's 2020. Then 5 more years. So there's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 years. Y'all heard my math. If I did it wrong,
You're right. I just counted it too. You're right. That's exactly what it has been. 12 years exact.
so normally my math is bad because I never sit down and count. I can count, but one thing I was good in school and got A's and B's was math. Not in reading, not in English class, not in, you know.
You better than me. I was terrible in math. I didn't like it. I felt like long as I knew how to count my money, I didn't give a damn about the rest of that shit.
Well, my father knew how to count, but he was old school. He was teaching me this time this, and he was saying, "Oh, time, oh, this, oh," and I didn't know what the hell oh was. And he was about to beat the living daylights out of me. I was like, man, I don't know what all this is. Please don't. And see, he never whooped me, but when he felt like he wanted to whoop me, he called himself having reason. And I was like, I just don't know what all this is. Now, if you said 0 times 0, it's 0.
I don't know what the hell that is neither. I wouldn't have caught that neither.
It's a biblical word. It's in the Bible. Oh.
It sounds like it could be 0, but I don't know people that talk like that. So if somebody was to say that to me, I'll be looking at them like I don't know what that is neither.
Yeah. Well, one memory about my father. I don't talk much about him, think much about him, but
You had a handsome father who should have put his foot up your tail a lot more often. That's just how I feel.
well, the truth of the matter is, if I really told my whole life story, it would be understandable. I tell bits and pieces of it, One day I might tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So, but that's it. Now, I think I answered your question. Why did I put that out there? I think that's a more advertisement friendly where they won't block my, say if I go pay $10 now just to see what it do. Because I had the ability to do that. They won't block that. Most of my videos they have blocked in the past because it's very controversial.
Block.
So I put the controversy.
YouTube.
Huh?
You talking about YouTube blocked you?
They blocked my advertisement. I want to advertise and put it out there, and they said we can't. This material is not advertised.
Oh, okay, that's YouTube. Okay, I get what you're saying. That's what I was asking. Because when you said block, I'm like, what is she talking about? Is she talking about YouTube, or is you symbolically talking about them blocking you, as in the people that's going crazy, they don't want the information out? But okay.
No, this is YouTube and Google that I'm saying I want to put this ad up, and they looking at the ad and saying I don't want to.
Okay, I understand now. Calm down. Calm down. I understand what you were saying. I understand.
Yes, that's see. This is what happened when you get monetized and you try to do stuff with your
And
monetization.
that's why I'm not so doggone anxious with getting monetized, because I don't like nobody telling me what I can and cannot do. I don't like being signed underneath no contract neither. Yeah, you get money, but I don't know. I just never like contracts. We talking about a person who's fearful of marriage. That's a contract. So, and I don't like to be banned and told what you can't do this, but you can do that. And it's like, nah, man, it ain't even worth the little bit of money they giving you up here on YouTube to tell me what I can and cannot do.
I understand this thing with having business and doing stuff. I have a
It
little,
is.
you know, as Tupac said, you got to do some selling out just to get your record out. You got to do a little selling out.
I get it, and I know that. In order to level up, I guess that's why I never was, like I said, never was the person who really was interested in leveling up, because I understood what came with that. I'm at peace where I'm at. It always the one, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to level up. I'm not trying to speak on nobody bad. There's nothing wrong with wanting to level up. If that's what you is willing to endure. I'm not willing to endure it just to level up.
Well,
I'm fine right where I'm at.
secret to it all, sister. You see that? Do you see that? That's my website.
Yeah.
The true Israel of God, Israel doctrine. Now, this right here, I'm gonna be selling little books and everything, straight downloads about the Bible and everything. Everything is here that I want. Blogs. See right here, this is a little documentary itself.
This history documentary is under copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research.
So, you know, that's a little documentary there. It's a little documentary there. So it is what it is. With that said, I appreciate you coming. Anybody that's seen this, it's all good. It doesn't matter to me. What I'm finna do, this is a portion of the documentary series. This is a portion of the documentary series. So when you get the documentary series, you'll be able to see this too. It's going up under the $2.99. So with that said, I appreciate anybody that participate and support.
Well, like I said, I'm trying to I am gonna join back. I'm trying to do it now. So I'm because I want to see the actual documentary. So I've asked J Mike and anybody else who want to support to go over there and pay the $2. It ain't nothing but $3 goddamn dollars, y'all. Shit, ain't shit. $3 ain't shit. If you can sit there and spend $10, $20 on some weed, yo, you can spend $3. No, I'm dead serious, yo. You sit there and spend $10, $20 on some damn weed or alcohol, cigarettes and shit. What the fuck is $3 goddamn dollars? Not shit. That's why I had joined the last time, because I'm like, that ain't shit. The fuck?
Y'all see why I mess with her, right? Y'all see why I mess with her. Y'all be saying I think I'm a bad guy and I be doing crazy stuff or whatever I think of myself. I know a lot of people think things of myself, but when you're around other people that's maybe just as crazy as your crazy self and this and that, it's good. It helps me. I love it.
And we ain't gonna say I'm just as crazy as the Mad King, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
Birds of a feather flock together. So you know why she's around? Because we birds of a feather. And you can see it when we're around each other. We argue, we fight, we do everything very similar to each other. So I love it. Hopefully y'all love it. Hopefully everything works out. Support the documentary that's been on YouTube for 7 to 8 years now. Get in tune with the movement. With that said, we finna leave out. I'm gonna play a song. It's gonna be Tupac Shakur. Remember, you paying $2.99 so you'll be able to hear this song and stuff. I still make the money because you pay the $2.99. But if this was just a regular show, I won't play this song. So until the end of the time, when the song is done, hit the notification bell, get the subscription for $2.99, and I'll see y'all tomorrow or later on tonight with Brief Royale.
Till the end of time, I remain the same. Money and fame can't see how y'all act when I come around. Now we all funny. Can't play with your kids. It's all good. Perhaps I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when this my heart died. And even though we both came from the same places, the money and the fame made us all change places. How could it be through the misery that came to pass? The hard times make a true friend afraid to ask. But come receive what you can run to me when you need. I'll never leave, honestly, someone to believe in. As you can see, it's a small thing to a truth. What could I do? Real homies help you get through. And coming new, he do the same thing if you could. Cause in the hood, true homies make you feel good. And after times we be acting up, call the cops. Bringing a cease to the peace that was on my block. It never stopped when my mama asked me, will it change? I tell her, yeah, but it's clear I'll always be the same. Until the end of time. In me, that's got me acting so crazy. Don't be afraid. Keep hoping for a better day. Please, Lord, forgive me for my life I said. My heart still seems to scare all my sister's kids. So you know I don't hang around the house much. This all night money making got me out of touch. Shit, ain't flashed a smile in a long while. An unexpected birth, works of the ghetto child. My attitude got me walking solo. Ride all alone in my Lolo. Watching the whole world moving slow-mo. For quiet times disappear, listen to the ocean. Smoking ports, think my thoughts, then it's back to coasting. Who can I trust in this cold world? My phony homie had a baby by my old girl. But I ain't tripping, I'm a player, I ain't sweating him. My sexy sister had a mumbling like a Mexican. His next to kid, no remorse, it was meant to happen. Besides rapping, only thing I did good was rapping. Until the end of time. In me, that's got me acting so crazy. Don't be afraid. Keep hoping for a better day. What's in me? who's to say if I was right or wrong? To live my life as an outlaw all along. Remain strong in this planet full of player haters. They conversate with death row full of demonstrators. And in the end, drinking Hennessy made all my enemies envy me. So cold when I flow, eliminate me easily. Fall to their knees, they plead for their right to bleed, while begging me to keep the peace. What I can see closer to achieve. In times of danger, don't freeze, time to be a G. Follow my lead, I supply everything you need. And out the game and the training to make a G.
Out, y'all.
Remember me as an outcast outlaw. Another album out, that's what I'm about. More, getting more to the day I see my casket buried as a G, while the whole world remembers me until the end of time.